Welcome back to another video. In this one, we are going to do some work on the exterior of the car. So I ordered the speed sensor for this thing. It got delayed. It should be here in the next couple days. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to do some stuff on here that I've kind of been putting off because I hate painting and I hate sanding, and it's an exterior work on the car, and I didn't really want to do too much to it. I wanted it to look better, but obviously I can't do a full paint job right now, so just trying to do some things to spruce it up a little bit. So what do I mean by that? First thing is we are going to fix this situation that we got going on up under here, right? So I've already pulled this one off, but as you can see, this is all red. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to put some black silicone like sheets under here, and I'll show you real quick what I'm using. Where did I stick them at? Right here. All right, so these are like, I guess they're like baking sheets or something. They're just like 2 millimeter thick sheets of black silicone. And what I'll do is I'll cut them to size, and then I use this black super weather strip adhesive to glue it into place. And all you're really doing is you're putting it underneath this, so that way, you know, you don't see the red paint. Yeah. And it gives it a little something to kind of catch some of the rain and drain it off to the side. So I've seen it on factory cars like that, and so I'm going to clean that up. Also with that, this thing is made out of fiberglass, and it's like different from that one. So we're going to try to maybe sand this thing down and paint it. We're going to sand that one down and paint it, and then we're going to add the screen to the back of this one. We're going to replace the screen on that one. We actually just went to Lowe's and picked up this adjustable window screen. And I picked one specifically that was metal and matched really closely to the OEM one. And so what we'll do is we'll cut pieces of that out to stick behind there so it looks nice and OEM. And what else? Oh yeah, here's the paint we're going to use. Ultra Black, Trim Black Ultra by SEM. This is really good stuff. Exterior paint. It works pretty good. I've used it a lot in the past. And then we are also going to, if I can finish that in time, I'm also going to paint these things with that same paint. This right here. These things are pretty, so you can tell whoever previous owner was, he painted these before, but they're kind of beat up. And then these on the top still have that black stuff on there, so we may like chip all that off and then repaint these also. What I'll probably do is tape mask off the whole car except for these trim pieces, and then put the cowl pieces here and here along with the windshield wipers, because we're going to paint the windshield wipers too, and then just mask everything off so no paint gets on the RX-7 or the bike, and paint it real quick.
Try not to explode another paint can. Yeah,
try not to explode another paint can. Luckily, it's not that cold anymore, so we're not running heaters. And then also, I'm gonna replace. I mean, I feel like I'm being pretty ambitious. This might take me a couple days. I'm gonna replace these two. These are busted. I've got those over there in a box. I'll show you in a second. I got them. There's some kind of company that was running a special on them. They're only like 120 bucks for a whole set. So change these out. Behind there's these plastic pieces I saw in the video. Hopefully we don't break those, because if we break those, then we have to buy new ones. And then we're also going to change this out. So I don't know if you saw this, but this car's thing is all busted. And we have a brand new one along with a brand new, whatever this thing is, like a guide or whatever. So hopefully we get to doing all that stuff.
If you look down in there, it's like off the track in there.
Yeah, so we'll fix that. And I'll show you those parts. I don't think the parts that go in there, I think I have them hidden away somewhere. Oh no, they're like in here in this box right here. But here's the windshield wipers, right? As you can see, they look kind of meh. They look like somebody brushed them on with paint last time. That's kind of weird. And here's the moldings. And you can tell they're not Nissan OEM because they're probably not as nice as I would expect them to be from Nissan. But I think they'll do the job right. One day, maybe we'll be able to paint the whole car and put Nissan OEM stuff on there. For right now, though, we're just trying to clean her up a little bit. So wish us luck as we go on this sanding and painting adventure.
So far, we got these scrubbed and sanded. They're still wet right now, but yeah. And then the fiberglass one had a few cracks in it, and we like patched them up.
JB Weld.
With JB Weld. Here it is. And then we sanded all of these. There was like this crust on it that we had to like scrape off. It's pretty annoying. Still like some on there. We went all the way back here. And then we also sanded the wiper arms.
Yep. Still letting them dry.
And then the other side, we still have to cover the entire car and then tape this up and paint all of them. And then while I was sanding this, I thought this rubber piece was the crusty stuff. So I started peeling the rubber seal all the way down.
So I super glued it back.
Oopsie.
Hopefully it holds.
But,
and then what's next? What's going to be our next steps?
Putting these on, painting those.
Yeah, so the next thing is
oh yeah, the rubber thing.
the rubber molding, yep. So trying to mimic the factory stuff. And my plan is to epoxy or glue them on. This is actually kind of sticking with the tape, which is funny. But I'm going to use the clip to do it, right? And so I don't want the clip indentation on the paint. So what I'm going to do is put these on first and then just put blue tape over them and then paint these and then rip the tape off.
And then we're going to put these metal screens. Where's the screen?
Back there. But yeah, what we'll do first is we're going to cover the whole car in plastic and then paint the cowls, the windshield wipers, and the trim all in one go. We'll just like line them up on the car. I actually saw the guy at No Bolt behind do that, and I thought it was a really good idea.
And then we're going to put that screening behind here because it's on the factory ones.
Oh yeah, and this black
And then this stuff.
silicone.
And put it on there so
stuff.
water can like run off.
So we got all these things painted. Joe, if you can give my nice pan. It was kind of hard to get the fiberglass one fit in there. It's, you know, the little, I guess screws or whatever that hold that thing in. I got the, I think they're from Concept Z. They didn't really fit very well, but it's holding in. Doesn't look too bad. And then as far as the paint goes on this, we chipped off, the previous owner had already chipped off all the crap on this one. So we just had to chip these off and then we painted it. And it looks okay, it doesn't look bad. And again, I did the windshield wipers and the cowls, and we added this new seal on there. So I did that with epoxy, so it should never ever come off again. What else did we do?
Door seals, window.
Oh yeah, we did the door seals. Like I showed you, these were on sale. So I got a really good deal. I think it was like 120 bucks or something, maybe 150 bucks. The only thing that I'm not super thrilled with is back here. This part goes over this. And now, you know, it was so old that it just ripped off. So whatever. So we'll probably have to replace that later. Let's show them the other side, Joe. So here's the other side, same thing. That thing came off. But these were really easy to get in. Oh, look, Joe, that one's still. To get this one out, you pull out here and then you pull up here. And this one will probably bend when you take it out. And on this one, you just pry up here and the whole thing comes straight up. So really easy. And so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna repair this thing. I've got a brand new seal and a brand new door guide and all that stuff. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube how to fix it, and we're gonna fix it. And then we're gonna vacuum the car, wipe it down and take it out for a spin. The speed sensor is delayed somewhere in Savannah, Georgia, somewhere. So we'll have to do that another day, but I really want to get out and drive while the weather's nice. So let's figure out how to do this and then go driving. Okay, so we changed our minds. Here's the seal, right? And I'm looking at it and this thing is like pretty involved. And this is the Nissan OEM seal, got a brand new one.
It goes all the way around the door trim, and we would have to, the video we saw, the guy took out the window and all that stuff out. Yeah. And it sounds like a project for another day.
Sounds like an entire day job. So we want to drive while the weather's still nice. And so we're just going to go drive, and we are going to save this for another day. So we're not doing this, but I promise when I do it, I will shoot a video. Unless there's already a really good video out there, maybe I won't shoot a video. But yeah, we're going to go drive. We're going to go enjoy this nice weather with two tops off. So subscribe, comment, like this video. Again, like 90% of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed. So if that's one of you, subscribe so we can get our numbers up, and we'll see you in the next one.